So many years ago, if you wanted to invest in stocks, bonds, or any financial instrument at all, you might have to leave the comfort of your home, fill endless forms, visit a stockbroker, a whole lot of processes. And in fact, you might even have to go all the way to the bank to make simple transactions. But today, with just a few taps on your phone, you can save, you can invest, you can do a whole lot of transactions. In fact, you can even invest in companies abroad without even leaving your room. And so in the past few weeks, I've been getting a whole lot of chats, a whole lot of questions. Which investment app can I start with as a beginner? A lot of people are confused. A lot of people are asking, so which ones of these apps are actually legit? Which one can I start with as a beginner? Which one is actually user-friendly? Because let's be honest, technology is evolving fast. There are so many apps there promising high returns, promising high yields, but which ones are actually legit and which ones can you start with? And so today I'm going to be reviewing 7 savings and investment apps I think you should look into in your investment journey. Hi everyone, welcome back to my channel. My name is Adeshola. You can call me Shows. I'm an economist, an investment analyst, and a chartered stockbroker. If this is the first time on my channel, I want to say a very big welcome to you. And if you've been following up with this channel, if you have found my content helpful, I want to say a very big thank you to you. Thank you for your likes. Thank you for your shares. Thank you for your subscription. Thank you for everything. I see them all. Thank you for your comments. And if you are yet to subscribe to my channel, yes, if you are yet to subscribe to my channel, please kindly hit that subscribe button and press that notification bell so that you'd always get notified whenever I upload new videos. So before we go right into those 7 savings and investment apps that I think you should give a consideration today, I want us to consider some things. Yes, I think we need to consider some things before you put in your hard-earned money into any savings or investment apps at all. Because nowadays, so many apps are entering into the market. A lot of them are promising high returns, high yields. A lot of them are actually promising. But the truth is, you need to calm down first. So the first thing you want to check is whether the app or the platform is registered or licensed by the Securities and Exchange Commission SEC in Nigeria, or whether they are affiliated with companies that are registered or licensed by SEC. So the Securities and Exchange Commission SEC in Nigeria is the apex regulator in the Nigerian capital market, and so one thing they are there to do for you is actually to protect you and I as investors. And if you're outside Nigeria, you also want to check the financial regulator in your home country. Why is this important? I mean, because you don't want to wake up one morning and hear, we regret to inform you that. Because when a platform is properly regulated, there is an extra layer of accountability. Another one is, don't just focus on the returns. I know a lot of us like to hear, oh, this platform is giving 20%, 30%, 40%, 50%. But you also need to ask questions. You need to ask how the platform works. What exactly are the investment options? Do they even explain things properly? And can you easily withdraw your money? Because sometimes the real problem is not really investing the money, but the real issue is accessing your money when you need it. So the third thing you need to check is their app. Yes, is it a beginner-friendly app? Is it a user-friendly app? Because honestly, sometimes some of these apps look like they are designed for professional traders on Wall Street. So if you open an app and after 2 minutes you're already confused, so a good savings or investment app should actually be simple and user-friendly for beginners. So another one I'm going to talk about is for you to check their customer service. Because I mean, when your money is involved, you don't want to hear story. So yeah, I mean, you always need to check if they have good customer service, and whenever you have issues with their app, can you easily reach out to them? So in this video, I'm going to be sharing with you 7 different apps that I have personally explored, what I like about them, and most importantly, the key features that each one of these apps have. So let's get right into it. So the platforms I'm going to be mentioning today are either licensed by SEC or they are duly affiliated with companies that are licensed by the Securities and Exchange Commission in Nigeria. So just a quick disclaimer, this video is actually for educational purposes only and does not serve in any way as an investment advice. So, as I always tell my people now, you are definitely the CEO of your own portfolio. So make sure that you do your own proper research, do your own proper due diligence before investing in any of these apps. So in no particular order, the first one I'm going to be talking about today is the Afrinvestor 2.0 app. I know a lot of us are familiar with this app. The app is owned by Afrinvest West Africa Limited, and they have been in existence for over 30 years. The app has so many features. There are so many things you can do with the app. You can invest in the shares of Nigerian companies on the app. You can invest in commercial papers, treasury bills, federal government savings bond. They also have a section for public offers and rights issues. So the Afrinvestor 2.0 has both the mobile app and also the web version. The Afrinvestor 2.0 has both the mobile version, yes, where you can easily download on your phone from the Play Store or your App Store. And they also have the web version where you can easily log in using your username and password. So I have a short video where I demonstrated how to onboard the Afrinvestor 2.0, how you can easily download it from your phone, and how you can easily invest with them. So just go right into the description and check that video out. One thing I like about the app is that it is very easy to use and it is also beginner friendly. So another thing I like about them is that they have a section on their website where they give you information. Yes, they give you daily information about what is happening in the Nigerian stock market. The second app I'll be talking about today is the PlutusNeo by Afrinvest. Yes, so the PlutusNeo by Afrinvest is the same one that we've always known as Optimus by Afrinvest. So it was actually rebranded, and it is also owned by Afrinvest West Africa Limited. So with this app, you can buy stocks, you can buy mutual funds, you can invest in mutual funds both in Naira and dollar, and you can also do your savings. You can save both in Naira and dollar and your interest daily. They have different savings plan. There is the OptiFlex where you can save any amount and withdraw freely without any penalties. They also have the OptiLock where you can lock up your savings for a particular period and get higher returns. So here the interest is paid at the end of the month. There is also the OptiTarget where you can save up to meet a particular goal. So another beautiful thing I like about this platform is the fact that if you want to invest in the US stock market, you can easily invest in the US stock market using your Naira. So all you need to do is just swap your Naira to dollar and invest in your preferred shares in the US stock market. So this means that you don't really need to have dollars to invest in the US stock market. All you need to do is swap your Naira to dollar and then invest in the US stock market. So another one is the Bamboo app. Yes, so the Bamboo app is a mobile investment app that allows Nigerians and a few other African countries to invest both in the US stock market and also in their local market. So apart from the fact that you can invest in your favorite shares in the US, you can also invest in Nigerian shares using the Bamboo app, and you can do this all through your phone. So one beautiful thing I like about this app is the fact that you don't have to buy a full unit of share. So there are some shares in the US stock market that are actually on the high side, and so you don't have to buy a full unit of the share. You can buy fractional units. So instead of buying a share that is worth over $1,000, maybe $500, $600, you can buy fractional units of these shares and still have investment in them. So your favorite companies like Apple, like Amazon, like Tesla, you can easily get them on this app. So apart from the US stock market, you can also get shares of the Nigerian stock market also. You can easily see your favorite companies in different sectors. You can see them all on the app. So Bamboo holds a digital sub-broker license from the Securities and Exchange Commission in Nigeria. So for Nigerian stocks, the Bamboo's local trades are effected through Lambert Capital Limited. It is a broker-dealer licensed by SEC and also a trading license holder of the Nigerian Exchange Group. So apart from investing in Nigerian and US stock market, you can also see other features on the app. The app also helps you to invest in treasury bills. You can also do Naira savings and earn up to 16.25% as at the last time I checked. Another one is that it also helps you to automate your savings. One more beautiful thing I like about the Bamboo app is that it also helps you to learn. It doesn't just help you to invest. They have a lot of resources on their platform where you can learn about investing. So have you been watching this video up to this moment and you are yet to subscribe? What are you waiting for? Please kindly hit that subscribe button and press that notification bell so that you always get notified anytime I upload new videos. And please don't forget to like this video also and share to your friends. So if your primary goal is to build a savings culture and be more disciplined when it comes to your money, then Piggyvest is one option for you. So while it is not a stock trading app, it does a great job helping users save consistently and access selected investment opportunities when they are available. So one standout feature about the Piggyvest app is the fact that it helps you to do automated savings. So think of automated savings like setting an alarm on your phone. You can easily give the app permission to take money from your account into your savings account as scheduled by you. So it can be weekly, it can be monthly, it can be any period that you want. So the app also has goal-based savings with target savings. It also has fixed savings through their safe lock. It also has flexible savings with their flex naira and also dollar savings through the flex dollar. So one thing I like most about Piggyvest is the fact that it is simple. Yes, it is simple to use. I just like their simplicity and also their focus on financial discipline. To be honest, Piggyvest was one of the apps I started with when it comes to saving my money and being financially disciplined. So whether you are saving for rent, whether you are saving for an emergency fund, whether you are saving for a business, whether you are saving for a trip abroad or study abroad, Piggyvest helps you to stay on track on your savings. All you need to do is choose your options on the app. Another one I'm going to be talking about today is Cowrywise. So Cowrywise also has features for savings and investments. So the app has features where you can invest in the Nigerian stock market and where you can also invest in both Naira and dollar mutual funds. So you may be wondering what is mutual fund. So mutual fund is more like an investment where you and other investors put money together and then a professional helps you to manage the fund. So another key feature about the Cowrywise app is the fact that it has this halal investment. So they have halal mutual funds where if you don't want your money to be invested in other assets or other financial instruments, you only want your money to be invested in financial instruments that are Sharia compliant, then you can see the halal mutual funds in the Cowrywise app or on the Cowrywise app. So the next one I'm going to be talking about is the Afrinvest. Yes, the Afrinvest platform is actually owned by Parthian Partners. So the app is a SEC-regulated operator in Nigeria and they were launched in 2018. One thing I like about this Afrinvest app is that it has multiple features. It has a lot of things. It has a lot of features on the app. You have access to multiple investment products in one place, such as stocks, treasury bills, mutual funds, commercial papers, euro bonds, fixed deposits, and also savings. So that is one key feature about the app. So the last one I'm going to be mentioning in this video is RiseVest. So RiseVest has features where you can invest both in Naira and in dollars. You can invest in their Naira vault and earn up to 23% depending on the amount you invest. So think of the Naira vault like a fixed deposit account, but they are managed through the RiseVest app. So here you set aside money for a period, earn returns along the way, and then receive your capital back when the investment matures. The duration for this one ranges from 1 month to 5 years. So they also have the US dollar plan where you can invest in real estate and earn rental income up to I think 15% per annum, and you can also invest in the US stock market. So the platform also helps you or allows you to invest towards a goal. So maybe you are saving for school, for travel, or you want to invest for your kids. So in summary, if you are looking for stock investing, Afrinvestor app and also the Bamboo app are strong options for you. If your focus is savings and financial discipline, then Piggyvest and Cowrywise are good options for you. And if you want a platform with multiple investment products, then the Afrinvest app is worth considering. And if you are interested in both the Naira and dollar investments, then RiseVest and PlutusNeo have some interesting offerings. And that brings us to the end of this video. So let me know in the comment section, which one of these apps have you been using? Which one do you have interest in? Which ones are you familiar with? And which one is your favorite? And tell me why. So thank you very much for watching. If you have found my content helpful, please, 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 please kindly hit that subscribe button and press that notification bell so that you always get notified anytime I upload new videos. Thank you very much for watching and catch up with you next time.